If you clicked on this video, it's probably because you're new to making money online and you're unsure where to start. I'm gonna break it down in tiers for you so you know which one is the best for you. And I'm not gonna bullshit, I'm not gonna talk about stuff that I personally never done. Everything on this list is what I personally had made money with, or at least tried it out and it didn't work for me. So I'm gonna rank it for you and give you my personal opinions and experience, just my raw thoughts on everything and what I'm doing now. We're gonna actually put this in order in which I've actually done myself. Back in like 2018 or so, I first started dropshipping on eBay. And back then, like eBay dropshipping was pretty good. Like I was making, I think my highest month was 13K. And I can't really pull up the results for that because they banned my account. Funny story, like I used to drop ship these printers from Staples. I was making $40 profit every time someone bought from my eBay store, and I would just ship it straight from Staples. And they eventually IP banned me. Like they literally wouldn't let me log on to their site anymore. I wasn't smart enough to get a proxy and like a VPN and stuff, so I didn't do that. But yeah, I made a little bit of money. It wasn't the greatest. I would like flip stuff on eBay. I would say in 2026 it's not as relevant as it was back then, so I'm gonna put this in the D tier. They kind of cracked down on it. I'm not really sure people actually dropship on there anymore. I do see a lot of Depop dropshippers, but I've never personally tried that, so that's why it's not on the list. And then okay, 2018, fast forward 2019 is when I first got started with Shopify. I haven't really talked about my old stores on here. I didn't really make content when I was dropshipping back in 2021, but if you guys want to see old store breakdowns, I could post them. I just feel like people won't really care. Just for proof, let me show you guys an old store. I'm gonna blur out like the store name and everything, of course, but let me show you guys an old store of mine. I'm on the Shopify website right here. If I go back to when I was actually running the store back in 2022, let me see, 22. I started in June. This first month in June is when I first started scaling it. See, we hit 30K here. We had a 9K day on the June 27th, which is insane. Let's just show you the whole year, or the whole June to December. We did 580K in revenue. The margins were pretty good. It was TikTok dropshipping. I got my own logo on the box, logo on the product and everything. And yeah, I had a good run. I still have plans for this brand, so I don't really want to leak it, as I still feel like that it could be revived. And go into analytics. It's not a fake freaking dashboard. I know people, there's a lot of ways to fake it nowadays, and I don't know how else to show you guys that it's real, but let me just do the same thing. Boom, look at that. 580K, and $50. It was a kind of mid price product. Almost 600K, almost 600K. I also have another one that I did in 2021, which almost hit 1 million, which I'm really sad it didn't, but it's all right. But anyways, Shopify is always going to be around. Dropshipping is always going to be around. It's only going to get harder. It's only going to get more competitive as we keep going. But e-commerce just keeps going up every single year. I don't see this dying out anytime soon. So I'm going to put this as S tier, because this is pretty much a full-time job though. Keep in mind, like, this is a 9 to 9. You're going to be working every single day, trying to find products, trying to test products, trying to scale this. Once you have a product, it's even more work, trying to like build systems and build a team that's going to manage your customers and all that. It's a lot to get into, but this is definitely S tier for me personally. This is what I've made my most money in. Besides Shopify, I've also did a little bit of TikTok Shop as well. TikTok Shop was really good for me. Back in like 2023, I think I made around 10K profit, 10 to 15K profit on my main account and my alt account. And basically on 2 products pretty much. It's kind of a lot of work, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you're not willing to make a bunch of it, like, I don't know, like 10 videos a day minimum, or not minimum, you can go like 1 video a day, but like if you're really trying to push out the volume and get noticed by brands that are gonna run ads for you and everything, like, you're gonna need to pump out a lot of volume. And me personally, I couldn't handle that. It was way too much work. But back in 2023, it was a little bit easier. It wasn't as much competition as there is now. I think it was 2024 actually. You can look on my main account. It was the black line towel. It made me like 10K in that year, or like those few months pretty much. And yeah, they just continued to run my ad until it died. And I tried to make more ads, like it did pretty good, but the product just dies. And like, it's really hard to just keep up with all the new products that come out. You got to make sure you're on top of everything, like you're testing multiple products a day. It was just getting too much for me. Like, I've also tried live streaming as well. I think I've live streamed this beef tallow for, I don't know, I tried making it work. The most I made in a day from that was like $60, $70, something like that. Live streaming is even more work. Like, it's like you're sitting there on live, you have to talk constantly. If you don't talk for like 5 seconds, you just lose viewers. It's like, I did not like it. But I'm gonna put this on, this is my personal list, okay? Like, if you've done TikTok shop and you're doing good, like that's awesome. This is me personally, how I feel about it. I think this goes to, I'm gonna go B tier for now. Okay, just for now, just because of how much volume it actually takes. If you're willing to do it full time, then that's great. It might be really good for you. But me personally, I didn't like it. Etsy drop shipping. So for Etsy, I'm not talking about making your own custom product. I'm talking about like actually drop shipping on Etsy. I remember I did a store, I think it was last year. I tried drop shipping with Etsy. Like, I was drop shipping this for Valentine's Day pretty much. I made like 3 sales. Let me see if I still have the store. Yeah, so I got 4 orders total, $122 in revenue. They bought like this freaking, I don't even care, I'll show the product right now. Okay, it was literally these fake Pandora rings. I think this one sold the most. I sold it 4 times. Yeah, all I did was put this up. They were just buying this ring. I mean, I was shipping it from AliExpress. It cost me like $2. So the margins were actually pretty good. It was just too low volume for me. Like, it was just not really getting the results I wanted. It was too slow. So I'm going to put this at C tier. I think it's, if you can take a product and it just earn yourself that one single product, you can actually make a ton of money with it. I know people that have like one product that just goes off and no one else can compete because your listing is like the top performing listing. So if you can make it like that, you can definitely do good with it. It's definitely proven to make money from my experience. But yeah, I just didn't personally like it as much. Let's talk about UGC. Okay, UGC. When I say UGC, it stands for user generated content. This is what I do now as a side job. It's a really, really good side hustle. Like, let's say you work a full-time job and you don't really have time to like do drop shipping or TikTok shop or whatever. UGC is really good for that. Let me show you guys. So I only post for one brand right now. I'm trying to get better deals. Like, I'm only taking deals that are making me money that I feel like is worth it. So they pay anywhere from like $500 a month to $1,000 a month, and if you're experienced like me, you could get deals that are $2,000 a month. And these posts only take me like 5 to 10 minutes a day. Okay, it doesn't really take long at all. It's not like you're editing these long videos. You're literally just posting like 10-second videos, 30-second videos that just don't really take that much time. And it's, if something that takes that little time can pay you $1,000 a month, isn't that worth it? Like, if you're only spending 10 to 15 minutes a day on it and you're getting an extra $1K a month, that is like really good, especially if you already have a full-time job, you know what I mean? So right here, so they pay me almost $3K because I had 2 viral videos, and that was like the first or second month of working with them. They pay me around $2K a month now. They used to be $1K. It used to be around $1,500 a month, but now I got my deal bumped up to $2K. And if I get a video that gets 1 million views, then they pay me $1,000 extra. If I get a video that gets 10 million views, they pay me $5,000 extra just for that video. So you can post 30 videos a month and not get a single viral video, but you're still going to get paid that base payment, which is good. So it's not like you're posting for free. But if you do get a viral video, then that's just bonus money for you, right? So I think this month in October, I made like $8,000 because I kept getting viral videos back to back. It's really good as a side hustle. It's not the most It's not the most consistent unless you develop a relationship with a really good app, because startups and apps, they rise and they fall. Like, you could have a deal with an app that just ends up dying and they just sell out, and then you lost your job. So it's like, it's not as consistent and reliable. The downsides are like, it's really hard to find good deals because you're gonna get lowballed so much in UGC. Like, get you to post 2 times a day for $500, and that's like so much. It's like so much work for what they're paying you. Like, they literally just want the cheapest content possible, and it's hard to like get deals that actually pay you enough money. But yeah, I think A tier is good for this. Let's talk about web design agencies. Okay, web design, right now it's really popular because of how advanced AI is and how easy it is to make a website. It's like people keep pushing this AI agency at you, like constantly, like they keep pushing it down your throat. But it's also like a lot of work at the same time. It's like, just because it's easy to make the product doesn't mean that it's easy to actually get clients, So in my career of selling websites, I've only sold one website, and it was for $2,000. And yes, that's a lot of money. Like, you might be saying like, wow, that's really good. Why don't you just keep doing that? Well, to be honest, the amount of work it took to actually get this sale was not worth it. Like, I spent a lot of money on ads, not a lot, but like, I spent a good chunk on ads, and I was posting content on it every day, like trying to get clients. I was DMing, I was emailing, cold calling, whatever reach out method you want to talk about, I was doing. And it was just a lot of work. Like, for me personally, it was draining. Like, I'm more of like a person, me personally, I like dropshipping better because I can just work on my computer, and like, I don't have to like talk to people constantly every day. I made the money. I sold one website. I made it with I didn't use AI. I built it with I think it's called Bluehost. Like, I built it with WordPress, like, because that's what he preferred. Like, I told him I had a website built already, but he was like, can you just build it with my WordPress, because I already have a subscription on it. And he paid me $2K. I have the text as well, I can put on the YouTube video as proof. But like, yeah, it was good. Like, I think it's really good if you can put in the work. If you can build a system that brings you in leads constantly, like through ads or content, I think it's like amazing. But me personally, I'm focusing more on dropshipping. That's just what I want to do long term. I think it will just get easier and easier to make websites that it might drive the value down in a way. But at the same time, older people don't really know how to use AI, so you can also use that as leverage as well. But I'm going to put it in, I think it's an A tier, honestly, because it's better money. It is a lot of work, but if you can get clients and you know how to get clients, then it's pretty good. SMMA is selling ads to agencies. Not selling ads, like running ads. It's basically what Perez Skills teaches. Pretty much just marketing for brands, companies, local businesses. Like, you're just running ads for them. You're either making ads and running them, or having them make the content and then you run them on Facebook. It's still a good business model. Like, it still works. Me personally, I've only done this once, and it ended up not working out with the client and me. So, I mean, it's still a good model, I'd say, if you're willing to put in the work. There's nothing wrong with it. I would say not to listen to these gurus that try to sell you a course on it, because it's really not that like complicated, All you're doing is making content and then running ads. Running ads is literally so easy. You do not need a course on how to run ads. You're freaking setting up a campaign and you're just putting in your targeting. It's really not hard. It's so much easier than you think it sounds. Since I didn't make that much money on it, I'm going to put it in B tier, even though you guys might be mad if you're actually doing good with it. But This is my list. Okay, this is what I personally have done. Next we're gonna talk about YouTube as in like getting paid off views. This is what I'm also focusing long term, because I think YouTube is the best monetization platform if you're making content. If you're trying to build a long-term brand, I think YouTube is the way to go. TikTok, your followers doesn't really matter. Like, your content can be here and there. You can literally post whatever you want. Doesn't matter. You can get a bunch of views on one video, and the brands are not going to see the value in your content if it's just random, just brain rot posts, you know? But YouTube, on the other hand, YouTube is so good. They pay out really well if you're monetized. A lot of sponsorships come from YouTube as well. I'm going to talk about TikTok sponsorships as well, because I do get those. Or I'm going to show you guys my YouTube account when I used to run this channel. My channel is now changed, as you are now watching. What I used to do on this channel, it was a plug channel for other streamers. And let me see if it even shows me back then. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if it will show because I'm not monetized anymore. Okay, it was 2021, and I was pulling in 11,000 views a day, 4,000 views a day. This one was 10,000 views a day. I was making roughly around, I want to say roughly around 1,000 a month from this channel, or sometimes 3,000, depending on if the video did well. And I was just posting other people's clips, like cutting up streamers' clips, putting them into one long video, and it was pretty good money. Like, it was pretty passive too, because your older videos make money as well. So it's like, it's really good at compounding over time. But you know, I was tired of posting other people, and I was like, damn, I need to post my own videos. Like, what am I doing? So I deleted all those videos, and I no longer monetize anymore. And now I'm rebuilding this channel with like 5,000 subs from my old content, and I'm trying to rebuild it, which is like, I don't know if that's a bad idea, but that's all the money I've made off YouTube. So it's like, I can't really say it's only from what I've seen others make. I'm gonna put this in S tier because I see the value in it, and I've made money in it before. I know that if I keep grinding and if I keep posting, I can eventually get back up there, and even possibly make more. The last one we're gonna talk about is like posting content, like short form content on TikTok and Instagram. I would say this one is really good. This is definitely like a solid, especially if you're trying to build a personal brand like YouTube. Definitely post on TikTok as well. It really depends on the type of content you post. So I've gone viral several times, whether that's UGC or my main channel, right? And if you want to get sponsorships, and your content better be valuable, like your content better have a niche audience, that people trust you, that when you talk about an app or a website or a product, people are actually going to convert from you. That's why I started talking about dropshipping. Like my TikTok, if you look at my TikTok, it was a personal TikTok that I just posted random skate videos because I was a skater back in the day. And then I went to like car content because I love cars as well. And then I pivoted to, now I post about dropshipping, and now I post about business and making money, because I feel like that is what I'm focused on right now. You know, that's my main focus. And now I want to help other people make money as well, because I feel like I can give a lot of value. Yeah, so I've just made content on that. And it's gotten me the TikTok revenue is not good. I think the most I made was around 3K in a month from posting like story videos, like when I used to like make news videos. But that was like, I hated that, bro, because I was like so draining. Like, I hated going on TikTok trying to find out like what's the best news to talk about today. It's like, it was making me good money. Like, I was making me 3K a month, but then they updated like the TikTok monetization, and then my money from views completely just went to shit. You know, it's really bad now. But the main money I make from TikTok now is like doing sponsorships. Like, the boom of AI just gave everyone so much opportunity to like make money off sponsorships, because there's so many AI startups that need creators like you to make content on their apps. If you start posting about AI, if you start posting business content, you're gonna get a ton of like emails just of AI apps wanting to sponsor you and like wanting to pay for you to post about their app. So I would say just because the monetization is not very good with the views, this is an A tier. I would say if you're a complete beginner, try just posting on TikTok, try to build an audience on there, and then probably do UGC. UGC is probably like the lowest barrier to entry. You can get a pretty low paying deal with UGC, and like, I don't know, they pay like 500, 1,000 a month, and yes, it might be a lot of work. At least you're getting paid, and like the next time you like have another opportunity to get another deal, you can be like, hey, look, this is what I did for this company. You basically can determine your own rates, which is what I do now. They're gonna lowball you and it's gonna suck, but you gotta start somewhere. That's pretty much it for my tier list. Sorry for kind of rambling. I did not have a script for this video. I just put it up here and I just started talking from my own experience. But if you guys have any questions on any of these topics, just let me know down below. I'll make more videos on them individually in the future if you guys want to see that. But thanks for watching, and yeah, peace out.